Hello, welcome to my channel. So today is before we start. Appreciate the new Christmas jumper. If you've seen my last video up in this corner, you would have seen this already. If you've not seen the video, go check it out. There's a breath on my face. It's just showing you my Christmas jumpers and Christmas pajamas that I have. Also today I just went and bought these from Tesco. Look at these. I don't know if you can see these. The little candy canes, and then there's Santa, and then there's little reindeers. These reindeers are god awful, but these look cute. I want to put these in. I'm going to put them in right now. I've taken the back off now. Apparently the silver bit, white bit isn't actually back, and because these are loopy, you should be fine without them anyway. I really should not have done this right now, because I actually have a lot to talk about. I think I've put these on the wrong side of my head as well. Who cares? Not me. Does it matter what side they go on? Do not know. Ow. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, earrings. I don't know if you can see those. But anyway, yeah, they're my new Christmas earrings. I'm excited. Gonna wear my other ones. These ones. I doubt I'll ever wear these ones, but I'll wear these ones at some point. No doubt. Yeah, okay, so on to the topic for today is my books I read in Cuba. So, I went to Cuba a couple of months ago and I read 6 books. There's only 5 here. I will explain. Yeah, so I thought I'd go through the books that I read in Cuba and tell you what I liked about them, what I didn't like about them, if I think you should read them. So, let's go with the book that isn't here first. So, I read The Innocent Wife. I think that was one of the first books I actually read in Cuba. It was really good. So basically the plot is, sorry if my French annoys you, it's new. We're getting used to it still. Yeah, so the plot of the book is, let me think, okay, so kind of like Making a Murderer, where everyone's like, Stephen Avery's innocent. It's a girl that sees a man who's been wrongfully imprisoned and she starts writing to him being like, I know you're innocent, let's be friends. And then they become friends, and they become more than friends, and so they become lovers, and then he's released from prison, he's exonerated, and she all of a sudden gets these weird feelings that maybe he's not as innocent as he seemed. Yeah, so it's that, and it's about that. It's really good. It's by a Welsh author called Amy Lloyd, I believe, and yeah, it's just a really good book. Bad points about it. Some places was predictable, but at the same time, some places really didn't see what it was. Like, you know, there were some things that I just really couldn't guess. I think it was really well written. Yeah, I'd recommend you getting that one. A very good book. Next, A Whole New World. So this, if you like Disney films, chances are you'll like this book. So this is the story of Aladdin if he never found the lamp. That's literally the first thing on the blurb. Says, discover what happened if Aladdin had never found the lamp. That's what it's about. It's an alternate universe of Aladdin, and you can get loads of these in Asda, I believe. So you can get Aladdin. I seen Mulan. I really want to pick that up. I wish I had, because I've not seen it since. What's called Beauty and the Beasts were there, and there was another one, can't think what, but yeah, this is really good. The ending, like, the story is more dark than the actual Aladdin film, so this is more for like teenagers, not an adult book, which obviously the previous book was about a guy that was exonerated from murder, so it's more of an adult book. This is not. This is definitely a book for a teenager. The writing inside is huge as well. Like, definitely more adult, teenage, maybe even young child. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not dark. It won't I doubt it'd scare young children, but it's a good book either way. I really enjoyed it as a Disney lover. Yes, that's that. Next book is One of Us is Lying. Great book, absolutely amazing. So basically 5 students, this is what it says at the start, 5 students walk into detention, only 4 leave alive. Brilliant. It's such a good book all the way through. You're like, is it this person? Is it that person? Oh, it couldn't have been this person. Ooh, but then again, what about this? Really good. And this has been in my collection for ages, waiting for read. My sister's been like, hurry up and read it. But I was in the middle of reading Harry Potter, so I wasn't going to stop that and read this one. I love this. Also has red pages. It's a nice little nice little addition, touch to it. Yeah, it's really good. I'd recommend. Although you can see where I've got it wet, and this cover is out until you get red. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it by saying anything. Just read it. It's a really good book. Next is, as I just said, I was reading Harry Potter before I went to Cuba. I literally finished the last Harry Potter book a couple of weeks before we went away, and so this had to be in my list, really. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. So basically this is about Harry Potter's son, not eldest, Harry Potter's youngest son, Albus, and him going to Hogwarts? Yeah, Hogwarts. That's what it's called, isn't it? The school. Yeah, and about him finding himself, I'd say. I think the plot is a really good idea. It's like, yeah, good plot, amazing plot. Sadly, the Harry Potter knowledge lacks, I'd say. Like, in this, Ron works in the joke shop. Harry Potter's younger son has just turned 11, yet he works in the joke shop. You're not, like, retired by the age of 11. I'm pretty sure, like, the career of Ron is he's an aura until he retires and then works in the joke shop. You don't retire when your child's 11, do you? No. So I feel that really irritated me. They tried to make Ron, like, stupid. They tried to just make him just funny. That's not Ron. Ron was never intentionally funny. Ron himself was funny. You know what I mean? You might not know what I mean. But yeah, so I thought that was annoying. Also, Hermione in this is even more annoying than she is in the other books, which I thought was impossible because I hated her in the book. She was so annoying. She's so, like, bossy, and I don't know, she's more annoying in the books than she is in the film. So yeah, I didn't like that. Although I did really enjoy getting to see Malfoy's character develop into a human instead of just, a Malfoy, really. Draco Malfoy? Yeah, instead of just a Malfoy. Because, like, all the way through the films, I feel there's this fight between, him doing what his family wants and him doing good, and I feel that you get, like, in the films where he has to kill Dumbledore, you can see that he's sad and he doesn't want to do it, but he knows that he has to do it because he's going to kill his family, and it's this debate of him not betraying his family and doing the right thing, and it was nice to see him do the right thing, so to say, in this book, which I thought was really nice. Yeah, I can't really say much more about that. Harry Potter fans might like it though, but I've heard online that a lot of Harry Potter fans were irritated with this book, which makes me really sad. I'd still go to see it in theatre. This is actually why I picked her up, because I want to go see her in theatre, and I wanted to read it before I seen her in theatre. Yeah, that's why. So, yeah. The next book is Talks with Psychopaths and Savages. If you like psychology and true crime, this is the book for you. Okay, I wouldn't go that far. This is a good book if you like psychology and you like true crime. Because basically, my fam jam, Christopher Berry D, because we're family. We're not actually family, by the way. I don't know why I said fam jam. I do not say that. Yeah, so this guy, Christopher Berry D, is like a criminal profiler. He actually goes and speaks to criminals for a job, and he's put into a book what is the difference between psychopaths and savages. So first he looks into psychology, of what psychology states makes you a psychopath and what is different between a psychopath and a savage, and then he goes through and like discusses people that he spoke to and why he's like categories he would put them in. So he actually has like the psychopath checklist, which if you've done psychology you should know about. And he talks about Oscar Pistorius and Harold Shipman, two people that most people will know, and then the other ones, I'm not gonna lie, I did not know just about any of these people. But yeah, it was really interesting to read about that. There's some really sick people in this book though. I'd say the sickest were 100% the savages, because the psychopaths more have mental problems, whereas the savages are just fucking cruel. Yeah, so that's it. I don't know what else to say. It's just him documenting it. He has other books on a very similar topic, but like I picked one up and it was just him talking about the same people, and I was like, why would I buy another book to see what I've already read in a different book? So I did not pick it up. Yeah, not much else I can say about that either. Last and my least favourite was Some Kind of Wonderful. As you can see, I'm actually part way through it and I've 100% given up. I don't even know what to say. This book was so boring. I had to force myself to get this far through. It says, when the love of your life says you're not the one, what next? That's like the first thing. So basically it's about a girl. She's been with her boyfriend for like 10 years. She wants him to propose. He hasn't proposed. He then goes to propose whilst they're in Dubai, and then chickens out, but she knows that he was going to propose, and it makes it very awkward, so he dumps her. But like, books like this I normally love, because it's about you becoming yourself and finding the woman you really are. But this, all the way through, she just mopes. She doesn't do anything fun. Like the other like girly books like this, they cut all their hair off, or they decide to track to Miami to find their brother. They do something crazy. She's literally, the craziest thing she's done is joined a choir. That's not fun. That's boring. Joining a choir at Christmas time. Fair enough, Christmas fun, yes. But like, no, that's not fun. I don't want to hear a woman bipping on about how boring her life is and joining a choir. Yes, that is it. So, these are my 6 books that I read in Cuba. If I had to pick one book to recommend to you guys out of all the books I read, it would be... I'm going to go with One of Us Would Lie In. Very, very close behind with, close after would be The Innocent Wife. Sorry, I keep getting mixed up because my sister lent me The Innocent Wife and my mum The Wife Between Us at the same time when we both went on holiday, and the name is just confusing me. So this would be the one I recommend. Very good twists and turns. There's things in here that, like, for me, I was like, yeah, you could never expect that. You guys might be like, that was so obvious. Yeah, it's good. And then why would I put The Innocent Wife second? It's just such a good page turner. Like, I like true crime, and it's like looking through his past as well, and like seeing how different people are. In, like, she obviously thought that he'd come out of prison and they'd be lovey-dovey, and he's a completely different person because, he's another person he said he was. Everyone can be hunky-dory in an email, a bit different when you're living with someone, isn't it? So yeah, get this book. Good. This actually says $7.99. I think that's like the average price of a book, to be honest. Although I 100% get these in a sale when they're like 2 for £7 and never pay this price for them. I'm just checking all the backs of the books to see how much. Yeah, they're all $7.99 every book that I've sent to you. Although normally in Asda and like Tesco you can get 2 books on offer for like £7, which is what I do with all the Harry Potter books as well. Yeah, so that is my books that I read in Cuba. If you liked any, put a link in the comments below, not the description. I might tag these books on Amazon if I can find them. Yeah, like, subscribe, press the bell if you want to keep up with my 2 videos a week for Christmas. Yeah, in December, I don't think I've mentioned this in this video. In December, I'm doing 2 videos a week. 1 Christmas related, 1 not so Christmas related. So this is obviously my not Christmas related video. That's on Sunday. So my Christmas related video would have been the jumper, showing you my jumpers. So go watch that one, and yeah, stay tuned if you want to see the next video, which will be a more Christmassy themed one. Until then, goodbye. Have a lovely week. I don't know why I did that. Toodles.